Intermittent fasting is taking the health and fitness world by storm, with its popularity skyrocketing due to its numerous benefits. But what exactly is intermittent fasting? Simply put, it's a dietary pattern that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to it. Some people choose to fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, while others might opt for a 5-2 approach, eating normally for 5 days and restricting calories for 2. Regardless of the method, the principle remains the same. It's not about what you eat, but when you eat. The beauty of intermittent fasting lies in its simplicity and flexibility, making it a sustainable choice for many. And the benefits? They're far-reaching, from weight loss to improved blood sugar control, better cholesterol levels, enhanced insulin sensitivity, boosted brain function, and even reduced inflammation. Now that we've established the benefits of intermittent fasting, how exactly does it work? Intermittent fasting is not a diet, but a pattern of eating and fasting. It's all about when you eat, not what you eat. So, how does this work? Well, there are different schedules of intermittent fasting. One popular method is the 16-8 approach, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window. Another approach is the 5-2 method, where you eat normally for 5 days and restrict calories for 2 days. Some people even choose to fast for an entire day once a week. Regardless of the approach, the principle remains the same. By limiting the time window of eating, you naturally consume fewer calories. But that's not all. Intermittent fasting also increases the production of leptin, a hormone that suppresses appetite, further reducing calorie intake. And here's the kicker. During prolonged fasting periods, your body enters a state called ketosis, where it burns fats as its primary source of energy, aiding in weight loss. So, with these benefits and mechanisms in mind, who should avoid intermittent fasting? While intermittent fasting has a host of benefits, it's not for everyone. There are certain conditions and circumstances where intermittent fasting could do more harm than good. Firstly, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, your body needs consistent nourishment for both you and your baby. Intermittent fasting could potentially deprive you of the essential nutrients you need. Similarly, if you're underweight or have a history of eating disorders, intermittent fasting might exacerbate these issues rather than help. Those with gallstones should also be cautious. Fasting can cause the gallbladder to contract less frequently, leading to the formation of gallstones. If you are anemic, fasting could potentially worsen your condition, as your body needs iron-rich food to produce red blood cells. Individuals with thrombophlebitis, a condition characterized by blood clots in the veins, and those with thyroid disorders should also refrain from intermittent fasting. Lastly, if you have type 1 diabetes, intermittent fasting could lead to dangerous fluctuations in your blood sugar levels. But for those who can safely engage in intermittent fasting, how can they get started? Starting intermittent fasting is a process that should be gradual and tailored to individual needs. As a beginner, you might find it beneficial to kick off with a modest 12-hour fasting period. This way, your body can comfortably adapt to this new eating pattern. As you grow more accustomed, feel free to incrementally extend this fasting window. Remember, it's essential to listen to your body. If you start feeling unwell, don't hesitate to break your fast and have a nutritious meal. It's not a race, your well-being is paramount. Keeping hydrated is another crucial aspect of intermittent fasting. Ensure you drink plenty of fluids during your fasting periods to ward off dehydration. And when it's time to break your fast, opt for nourishing meals rich in essential nutrients. Balance is key here. Lastly, if you have pre-existing health conditions, it's absolutely vital to consult with your healthcare provider before embarking on your intermittent fasting journey. With these tips in mind, you're now equipped to start your intermittent fasting journey.